I mean, it's the best one because it was the next one. Getting a win is always sweet, and you always want to come out on top for the one that's ahead of you. And this one's even sweeter just because it was two great defenses, and we were looking forward to just playing harder for longer. That was the motto for the week, and we just came up a couple plays out on the better side of things, and offense went down and sealed it for us.
Can you talk about how just Deshaun came out of that locker room, shook off the ankle injury in the second half, I think went 14 for 14, and just kind of led you guys?
I mean, guy's a dog, and we've known that for a long time now. And kept on trying to tell y'all, once he hits his stride, he's gonna be back to his previous ways, dominating the league, hitting spots, running down the field, and we're just seeing another glimpse into what he can be and who he is. And I think he's going to continue to carry that momentum throughout the season because he's special.
Myles, what does it say about this team to not only fall behind by 14 a couple times, but come back with a lot of kind of reserves playing for you? Mike's Ford out there, the offense had backup tackles, and they still get it done here.
It means we got to start playing better in the fourth quarter. Got to stop making it so easy for them to get ahead. So spotting guys' points, trying to make it harder on ourselves. But that's a hell of a team here in Baltimore, and they came out, made a huge defensive play, countered with that momentum that they had, and made a big offensive string of plays. And no one ducked their head, no one shied away from the moment. We had been here before, and we knew exactly how to fight back into this game, and everybody was relentless in their work ethic and their playmaking.
Myles, what can this win do for you guys going forward, coming back from 14 down in the fourth quarter, especially against that team in this environment?
Things like that define you. That help set the tone for a season and a team. Knowing that there's no game that we're out of it. So you just got to continue to do what has gotten us here to this point of the season, and continue to play the brand of football that we know we can play.
Myles,
A couple more, and then we have Deshaun.
Myles, you said after in Seattle, you were disappointed in the defense because after the 3rd and 3 play, the pick on the 3rd and 3, you guys didn't step up and make the play to kind of help your teammates out. Tonight, they missed the extra point you guys missed the extra point that could have tied the game. You guys go out and you guys get the stop. How much of that is just kind of building off what you're saying there in Seattle and picking your teammates up and giving them a chance?
That's what it's all about. Offense giving us a chance, putting us in striking distance, and us doing the same for them. Special teams coming in and big, making those kicks down the stretch, and we don't expect them to make every one, but he came up big when we needed him, and that's all that matters. And Dusty's going to be consistent throughout the whole year. But the guys are definitely motivated from last week, knowing that we should have we should have made that stop. But they took the opportunity, they took the challenge, and made the very most of it. Looking forward to this assignment-based football, because that's what it is. Anytime you blow an assignment, they can counter punch and put you on the ropes. These guys are tough, but down the stretch, things start to slow down, and guys kind of settled into things, and we played the way we had practice, and we made the plays we needed to make.
Good.
Sean, what can this win and individually your performance in the second half do for you guys and for you going forward here?
We got to take this, especially the second half, the momentum that we, capitalized on, the energy that we had in the second half, and take it to tomorrow. When we watch the tape, correct those mistakes that we had, very self-inflicted mistakes, and then put that to bed and get ready for Pittsburgh next week. And it's good to be back home, where we play really, really well, and we got to continue to just channel all the energy, channel all this, high power that we have right now to keep pushing forward and try to get better.
A lot of people in that locker room said, call this a defining moment for you in a Browns uniform. Did it feel that way to you coming out of it?
Yeah, it was a big win on the road against a very, very great team. One of the top teams in the league, one of the best defenses in the league in their place. And I think it was overall a great opportunity, not just for me, but the whole offense, but this team too. Slow start in the first half, self-inflicted mistakes. Give the Ravens credit; they capitalized on it. But the second half, we didn't back down, and we came out on fire, and we offensively put a big drive on, starting with the O-line, running behind them, and then getting the ball to the receivers and let them catch and run. So it was definitely a big moment for us, and we just got to keep going.
Deshaun, can you talk about how you had to overcome an ankle injury from the first half, and you just came out maybe even more focused and locked in, 14 for 14, big drives, and pulled this thing out?
Yeah, that's the thing. You just got to start off that way. We didn't start off that way, but it's a 60-minute game, and when I came in to get looked at, I just wanted to just make sure I lock in, and this was going to be a big moment for myself because I didn't want to let my teammates down, and I knew that I had to put a lot more on my shoulders than what I should have because we put ourselves in a hole, but was ready and prepared for that moment. I didn't fear anything, and I just focused on one play at a time, and that's what we did.
You mentioned the O-line. Do you think in the end that they just wore down the Ravens defense in the second half?
Most definitely. Those guys, they wanted to finish, and that's what they did on that last drive, the last two drives, really. And we just kept plugging. They kept plugging, and they knew that if they had the opportunity to run the ball or finish the D-line for the other side, that they were going to do that.
How do you feel right now, with your ankle, and you've got another big, huge game coming up in Cleveland on Sunday? How are you feeling, and are you going to be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Right now I'm not feeling well, but I'll be fine. I'll be ready to go whatever time it is, Monday, 1 o'clock, or Sunday, sorry. If it's 1 o'clock or whenever, I'll be ready to go and, ready for that opportunity for us.
Do you have any questions at any point during this game if you've been able to stay in, continue, finish?
No, I didn't have any questions. No, I came in just to get retape and whatever we need to do, and then I was going back out to finish. I wasn't getting pulled out. No.
Do you know which play it happened on? Was it the last drive playing the sideline?
For my ankle?
Yeah.
No, it was the one in the red zone where Clowney had tackled me from behind, and it got rolled up on. So it just got rolled up on, and he actually apologized. Not apologized. He was just like, "My bad, bro." He checked on me and things like that. So, he's a brother of mine. So, but yeah, it happened on that play right before the half.
What does this say about this football team, all of you guys, the grit, the fight, the heart and soul to keep coming back and overcoming everything that you did in this game?
Yeah, it's about us. It's not one individual. It's not the quarterback. It's not the safety. It's about us. It's a team game, and we all came together in that second half. And when we came in this locker room, the guys came in and said, "Let's flush it. It's a new 30-minute, and we got to leave everything out there on the field, and we got to make sure that we take it one play at a time. We can't press and try to do anything more than that." And I think that's where it actually started. Was just not everyone pressing. We just took it one play at a time, and I think we got caught up in the first half trying to press, trying to get everything back when we were down 14. So we settled down and we focused on that.
How hard is it to shake off the way that game starts? I know it happened in Pittsburgh too, but that interception on the road.
It's tough. I was looking at AVP like, what the fuck? Again, really, again. But I told him, it was 14, made a good play, 6'4", trying to throw over him. David was the throw. He made a good play. I guess it happens. It shouldn't happen. I don't want it to happen, but it was just like that whole drive or that whole time sitting there, I was just like, what the, yeah. But, yeah, we just had to shake through. And like I said before, we pressed a little bit, trying to, get everything back, try to get some go balls. But we came in the second half, regroup, and, we put a good second half together. So.
Deshaun, is this what Browns fans don't really know you all that well yet? Your Browns teammates are still kind of getting to know you. Is this who you are and what you're all about?
Of course, you know, I can deal with the adversity, I can deal with the noise, I can deal with all that. I mean, all that stuff comes and goes. It's part of football. But, you know, in this game, in this business, it's hard. And you're going to have ups and downs, and you got to deal with it. And if you can deal with it and get through those ups and flows and do whatever you can to get that win, no matter how you win, especially on the road, divisional match like this. As long as we get the W, that's all that matters. So, yeah, I just locked in on that.
Deshaun, you got multiple receivers involved. They're in the second half. Elijah, Amari, David. Are you starting to feel more comfortable with everybody across the board in terms of the passing game because you're getting more of the consistent reps now again in practice?
I mean, yeah, but sometimes it depends on how the game is flowing, you know, and sometimes, you know, teams try to take away two. Sometimes teams try to take away Chief. You know, it just depends on how the scheme is and where the ball can, you know, goes at the you know, depending on what the play calls. So, yeah, I'm getting comfortable with everyone, and you know, we started off good early in the season, 6 weeks, you know, without, you know, throwing to those guys, and now bouncing back and, you know, 2 good wins. So, you know, it's coming along. We just got to keep pushing.
At any point
Two
during
more,
the
we
week-
gotta wrap.
During the week when Callahan was solving that O-line problem, were you wondering, could this really work?
No, I never doubted Callahan or the guys in that locker room. So I didn't care who was going to be out there. I don't think anybody on this team cared about who was going to be out there. But we knew that the person that was going to be out there was going to be prepared and ready to go and was going to fight. So, and that's what those guys did.
Deshaun, you talk about you reference for like the rough first half versus the second half. It seemed like they were coverage-wise just doing some different things. What did you notice about the way they were playing that second half that allowed you to have so much success?
Yeah, well, they did a good job of holding their shell. You know, whenever they want to go one high, they held it, made us check out a certain plays, and then late, you know, rotated on the snap. So they did a good job of doing that. And then the second half, I just trusted my eyes and trusted my reads of what I saw in the first half, and got us to plays that can capitalize and get the ball into the receiver's hands and make them tackle. And, you know, we played into their hands in the first half, and the second half, we wanted them to play into our hands. And we did take the pace. So I think that was the biggest thing.
Thank you.
Thank you.